like fitness, I think, translates to everything that you do in your life. Like the body is a reflection of your mind. So if you live a certain lifestyle and then one day you wake up and you're like, I want to be a better person, I want to commit to something better, and I don't want to do these bad things anymore, I have these bad thoughts, it's pretty hard to break away from like the lifestyle that you're used to. So taking that first step, yes, is definitely the hardest. But I also think there's a period of time where like you're going to be working as hard as you possibly can. Like you're going to feel it, you're going to see it, everything. You're going to be pouring so much into yourself, and you're not going to see the results that you want. And in that time where like you're not seeing the results that you want, like that's the time where you need to push the most. Now you're actually starting to get into the process of growing and evolving to becoming a better person. When I first started posting fitness content, I think it was 258 people from Colgate, not just Colgate, like my college, unfollowed me. Like I would literally just watch it and like just like seeing people that I talk to every single day in like high school or college and stuff like that, and seeing these people like literally like, I'm like, yo, like I know you in real life, but like you see me like trying to like do something that I'm passionate about, and like you're literally like choosing like to stop following me or like stop supporting me or something like that, or you're talking about me. Like people will sometimes send me screenshots of like people like sending my stuff out to other group chats and like kind of just like laughing at the stuff I was doing. And like I guess I get it, because like if it comes out of nowhere, people are going to laugh at you and like not understand that you're doing something new, or you're like trying to take steps in your life to be somebody that you want to be, because most people don't have the courage to do that. YouTube, what is up, man? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy League. I know it has been a little bit since I uploaded my last video. Life got pretty crazy. I got in the final time for law school, but alhamdulillah, the first semester of law school is done, and now I have a month of no school. You guys know I've been in school since May, since I started in the summer. But yeah, so as you guys can also see, I moved because that was a whole different story of my other place. But it's good to be back. It's good to see all of you guys again. Like I said, I'm sorry it took so long for me to get back to it, but I kind of wanted to give myself like a few days to just like relax and let my mind rest before like I picked up the camera and got right back in it. But at the end of 2023, alhamdulillah, like I feel super blessed with everything that has happened this year. I'm super happy with how I look. I'm super happy with where I am in life. No complaints from me. Obviously, there's things where I can grow and I can become better, but you gotta have gratitude. Like you gotta have gratitude. You gotta stop looking at all of the things that you don't have, like the things that you didn't get to in this year, and be like, oh, I failed this year. That's not really the case, because if you look at where you were at the end of 2022 and to where you are now in 2023, I can almost guarantee you've made progress somewhere. And if you made progress somewhere, be proud of yourself, because progress is progress wherever it is. Just be happy that you took a step forward, because the first step is usually the hardest. The first step is usually the hardest. Living a certain lifestyle and then taking that first step to becoming a better person is usually the hardest thing, because we're very habitual people. We're like, we form these habits and then you commit to these habits because that's what's normal to you. And then when you suddenly make this decision that like, okay, I'm not this person anymore, I don't want to live this life anymore, I'm switching to becoming something better, that's tough. Like that's extremely hard. But what people don't talk about, once you take that first step, there's going to be a period of time where like mentally, visually, and physically, you're going to be putting in all of this effort and you're not going to see results. Like you're not going to see your body change. You're still going to have these bad thoughts or whatever it is. In that time period is when you need to not give up on yourself, because that is where the growth is. It's like almost like a weed out, where like most people are going to get into that space of feeling like they're working super hard and not getting the progress that they want. So they just collapse and they go back to whatever they were doing. This is the time where like you need to push the hardest, because this is the time where you're forming, like you're callousing your brain a little bit to be like, okay, like now I'm growing, now I'm evolving, now I'm truly becoming the person that I want to be. And it's hard. Like it is very hard. There's going to be some times you may cry, or maybe sometimes you might be anxious or whatever it is. This is all normal about growing. Growing is hard. Growing and evolving into the person that you want to be is supposed to be tough. That is why a lot of people can't do it. So going into the new year, if you have these goals that you want to become better, I'm telling you to embrace that process. Embrace that feeling that you're doubting yourself or that you're scared, whatever it is, because this is all a part of it. It's all a part of growing. And then at the end, once you get past that, that little bit of a phase where like you're working as hard as you possibly can and you're not seeing the growth, everything else is gravy. Like it gets easier because like you're gonna be like, okay, like it goes from, okay, I'm not seeing the progress to like, I'm getting closer day by day. And once you adapt that mindset of just being like, I'm not so focused on just trying to see the results now, I just know that each and every single day I'm putting like a brick on the house of like getting closer to who I wanna be, right? So. All right, we're gonna do one more all-out set for our last working set. Then I'm gonna jump into 2 drop sets, probably 6 to 8 range, maybe lower. And then we're gonna hop to the next thing. I don't usually barbell press, but just to do something different, I'm gonna barbell press and I'm gonna superset it with some dumbbell flies. So last all-out set right here, and then straight to a drop set. I think we'll go with, let's go with 50s. Pull the 50s. All right. Let's get it. Bismillah. I usually do these on the cable machine, but there's a bunch of people in the gym, and I don't feel like being around people. So this is when we'll take the dumbbells, similar to how I would do with the cable, where you go like this with it, trying to feel the squeeze all in your chest. Do the same thing, just with dumbbells. Usually, all the movements that I do outside of like heavy pushes, like heavy pulls, I usually take everything till failure. Depending on the weight, usually determines how much reps I'll do.
These have started to become one of my favorite tricep movements. Like a version of skull crushers. I don't know if I would call them skull crushers. They may be skull crushers. I just don't know if that's the right name, so I don't want to say it. All right.
Try to keep my elbows tight here.
Then we're gonna go just like that. That is a wrap on the workout today. So that is officially the last workout of 2023. I've talked about it a little bit already. I'm super thankful for this year. I'm super thankful for all of you guys. We've hit every single milestone that I wanted to. I'm extremely happy and blessed with everything that's happened in my life this year. And I hope the same for you guys. One of the biggest tips that I could give you guys from 2023 for me, or just life in general for the past few years, is just, there's this thing in Islam that's called tawakkul, and tawakkul is essentially having faith in Allah's plan, which is obviously God's plan. I try to be thankful when people ask me, why don't you stress? Why don't you get anxious? Why aren't you nervous? Because everything's already written. Everything in my life was already written. It's written as perfect for me. So when things come to me, whether I like it or I don't like it, my answer is always alhamdulillah, man, thank you. And we continue to move forward, we continue to grow, we continue to improve and try to be better people. When you come to the gym or when you go into school, have intention with the things that you're doing, right? Like, do things with purpose of becoming better, becoming a better man, becoming a better woman, a better student, son, mother, whatever. Have that intention to always put your best effort into things and to grow and to continue to be better. And let's take this mindset into 2024. Inshallah, man, everything goes well. Again, always be happy and thankful for what Allah puts in your life. But yeah, that's the last video of 2023. Crazy, we've been doing this for a while. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for 2024. I'm ready to see all of us grow, all of us get to the places that we can be, that I know we can be, as long as we apply all of the ability that we have. So it was a W workout, man. I appreciate you guys for all the love this year. Let's run it back this year, next year. Well, this year. Well, this year is next year. Technically, it's New Year's Eve, so you get what I'm saying. I'm just gonna shut up. I'll catch you guys next week.